Well, we are following some breaking news in the standoff between Russia and Ukraine. The State Department now saying a Russian invasion could happen as soon as mid-February, all while the U.S. and allies stepping up their response to Russia's threat. NewsNation correspondent Kelly Meyer continues to follow this from Washington for us. Kelly, so how likely is a show of force from NATO at this point?
Well, both NATO and the U.S. are making preparations should this continue to escalate, but both are hoping for a diplomatic outcome here. That's why you saw the U.S. hand-deliver this letter to Moscow detailing ways the two can solve this without going to war. Now Washington is waiting for Russia's reaction.
Today, the U.S. making it clear, delivering a firm no to Russia's key demand, a pledge to bar Ukraine from ever joining NATO. The rejection comes in a written message to Russia delivered in Moscow by the U.S. ambassador. While in Washington, the Secretary of State says the next move is Russia's.
Our positions, our ideas as clearly as possible. Right now, the document is with them and the ball is in their court.
In the days leading up to today, top Russian officials have warned that if it does not receive a, quote, constructive answer, Moscow will take appropriate measures. Russia's defense ministry releasing another video today of military moving towards the border of Ukraine. Experts cite several possible goals. Among them, before 1991, Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union. It has been an aspiration of Putin to regain control of lost territory. It makes it easier for Putin to move his equipment in and use Ukraine as geographic protection for Russia. Russia's power is diminishing. Taking Ukraine would project Putin's military influence and, to him, create a stronger Russia. Today, the number 2 official at the State Department warning an invasion could happen by mid-February.
We all are aware that the Beijing Olympics begin on February 4th, the opening ceremony, and President Putin expects to be there. I think that probably President Xi Jinping would not be ecstatic if Putin chose that moment to invade Ukraine. So that may affect his timing and his thinking.
And we're beginning to hear some of the reaction coming in from Russia, calling the response from Washington unsatisfactory. Nichole.
All right, Kelly Meyer, thank you for that update. Well, thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.